Hello, and
Hi.
welcome to the daily Black Desert News. Yes.
Oh my, more news.
Quack, 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 quack.
They added a free version of the character creator.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
It's like 6 gigabytes, right? Something like that.
It is fairly biggish, but it is completely free, which is cool. Like you can create characters, and you can then save those characters to your hard drive and import them into any version of Black Desert. That's pretty neat. I'll have a link to the character creator thing in the text thingy below this video. Like you can see it below here. Like
Commonly
Also-
referred to as the description.
that thing. Yeah. I'll have it there.
Wait. While we're on the subject of character creation and saving your characters and getting ready for character creation in the new version, the English version, there is a way that you can save your characters if you've been playing on any of the other versions of the game, like Korean or Russian.
Yeah, I think if I recall, if you just go to any safe area like a city, and then I think it's F4, then you can just quite simply save your character to the hard drive there and then.
Oh wow.
And when we talk about character, like that is the design of the character. Like you won't save your items or anything or level, just the visual design of that character.
Yes.
All right, before we move on, what?
I died.
In midair? You're floating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I think like out of bounds something. Or I actually can't remember, but yeah, there's magical stuff which can happen in the world of Black Desert.
I like this guy's reaction.
I think that might be me going. Oh.
He does look very orange, so it makes sense.
And in other news, the final closed beta will start February 18th.
Oh my.
Oh.
And I will include a link to the registration thingy again in the text thingy, which you can see like down here, like text thingy down here,
Yeah.
down.
Yes, me. I'm the text thing apparently.
Yes. Good job with the text thing, Raymond.
No problem.
Those
And
are
this
some
will-
teeth. Those
Yeah,
are
yeah,
some
teeth,
big
teeth.
teeth.
They're very white. They
Yeah.
make sure to brush all the time. So yeah, this will be the final closed beta, and there will be no open beta for the game.
Oh well.
And then next month, 3rd of March, the game will be released. It'll be out.
Wow.
March 3rd?
Yeah.
March?
That's
Oh, wow.
crazy. That's so close.
Yeah, it's a month and a day away. No, it's almost
That's
a month
exactly
away.
a month, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
should-
is a month.
I should probably order the game.
And February is a short month, too, so it's not even a month.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah, you're right. It's less than a month. It's like a fake month.
Ah,
1, 2,
but it
3.
is a leap year this year, so there's one extra day.
Shut up, Ryben.
No one likes a smart ass Ryman.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Adorable.
Pan. So I also want to
Adorable.
talk a little bit about stuff they're adding to the Korean version. So they're adding one new weapon, like a completely new weapon to each class, which will have a new combat style and everything. So, for instance, whoa, back there. Okay, there we go. So this is for the Beastmaster, aka Teme. She will get a fancy staff thing.
Oh wow.
It's referred to as the awakened weapon, right?
Yeah. These are referred to as awakened weapons. Yeah.
Wait.
Hmm?
So is she dual welding at the same time? The staff?
No idea.
Okay.
I mean, I would guess no, because it seems a little bit weird to dual wield with a staff. I mean,
Yeah.
slaves are usually held with 2 hands.
Also, since pointed out, I think we need to zoom in here.
There's a little fishy thing.
Wait, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
the tamer
that's a
class,
good
you
point.
said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So usually she only has this short sword, but she now gets a big staff.
And we don't know much at all about it, do we?
They might have like shown a super quick glimpse of her in action in a video. I can't remember. I don't think so.
So you don't know if it looks
And-
like magic or like a melee weapon?
I mean, I would assume it works like a melee weapon, especially since her normal weapon is also melee based. But we'll see.
Okay.
And this is the weapon for the Valkyrie, which is a big lance. She also has a sword thing.
Both
That's
of these
pretty fancy.
costume designs are beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, and also all of these costumes will be added at the same time as the new weapons. I would. By the way, I would love to see an art book for Black Desert just to see all of this concepts. I think that would be super cool.
Me
They should
too.
release an art book for this.
It's such a beautiful game, and this art looks really nice too.
And this is the new weapon for the male blader.
Ooh.
Again, is he dual wielding?
I don't know.
I have a feeling like these, showing both weapons is probably just as a design to show what they can do, like what
Maybe.
both of their weapons are.
Yeah, that's very possible. I don't know if his hand on fire is part of the costume or what. I guess we'll see.
Well, we've seen the warrior and the sorceress's awakened weapons in action in the Korean version, and from what I've seen, when the warrior switches, like you can switch back and forth like instantly. You can start using awakened a weapon abilities right away, and then switch back to your normal sword. So I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work for most awakened weapons.
Yeah. I think our Ranger is the only one who's dual wielding. With her awakened weapon, she uses a sword and her dagger at the same time. And this is the female blader who also gets a spare thing. Looks a little bit different than the male blader, although I don't know if it'll function differently.
I mean, it's
I really
blue.
like her outfit.
Yeah, it's a pretty fancy outfit. And in this case, you don't see her old weapon, so I would assume like this is as Akumet said, this is just like a visual thing for the concept art. And this is for the Ranger, like this outfit and weapon is already released.
It looks so colorful and blue.
So pretty.
It is very blue. Here's another outfit with the new weapon for her. I don't think they've added this outfit yet. And these are all of the awakened weapons they've announced and like released. Like these first 4 have been released, and these are upcoming.
And those are Korean dates, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Obviously not released an American version or English version yet.
I'm curious when the English version would be getting this. I guess we'll have to wait a while, considering I think you have to be level 56 to get these weapons, and 56 is that'll take a while to reach.
Yeah.
Sorceress looks like she's getting ready for a fashion show.
Yeah.
Or maybe even more than that.
If I recall, level 56 content in the game is basically Media and the Pirate Island, and I really doubt we'll get that at launch for the English release.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I love this outfit.
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
the in-game version of that outfit. Looks pretty fancy schmancy.
It's so sparkly. It's got the light coming off of the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
It is all the fancy. And here's the new new outfit they recently added for the sorceress.
I might make female characters.
And one for warrior. Started to forget who's who.
I know it's not obviously, but that kind of reminded me of like the doctor thing for GMs. I know.
Oh yeah, the mask is similar-ish. And that's for the ninja, female ninja.
It reminds me of what's her name from Ocarina of Time? Naburu? Yeah, Naburu. I don't know why that reminded me of Naburu. Anyway, keep going.
It's male ninja, he's got like feather arms.
Assassino!
That's a new Valkyrie outfit, pretty fancy.
With pigtails. Pippi Longstocking Valkyrie.
And another one for warrior. Actually, I might have shown this one earlier in another podcast. I can't remember, but still, these outfits are still pretty darn fancy.
Wait, can you go back to the previous one? What if this is their way of teasing a female warrior?
I mean, they have this. This is Valkyrie. She is the female warrior in the game.
But she's not got a big sword. She's got a little baby sword, right?
Well, I mean, she'll be getting the big lance as a wagon weapon.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Just kidding.
And here's another sorceress outfit thing.
Okay.
She's got like a thing on her head, like.
Where's the 7 dwarves?
What?
What?
She looks like Snow White.
Oh.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
think I see that.
it's not
either.
a dress.
But yeah, those are the new outfits that look pretty fancy, schmancy and stuffs.
Are those the only screenshots?
Those are the only new screenshots I prepared for this, yes.
That was the 500 megabytes.
No. These are the 500 megabytes that you're seeing right now, which I used in the previous podcast too.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna look at the post here made by them about the upcoming beta, so I can mention details about that because they're doing some adjustments for things. So yeah, they have announced, for instance, how the cash shop will be, what stuff will be in it, and it'll be super similar to the Korean version. They haven't announced prices yet though, but I would imagine the prices are cheaper. And I think one difference is that well, you have two currencies. You have real money currency and you have fake money currency. And like the fake money, you just get that by just playing. And there's several items which you can only get via real money in the Korean version, and you can now get many of those items with fake money in the new version. And that includes stuff like a large inventory, if for both the characters and like the storage in cities. And it also includes character slots and revive potions and a few other things.
Are you talking about like the silver or the mileage?
Mileage.
Okay.
Like mileage, you get a little bit for each day by just playing the game. Yeah, that's an interesting guild icon.
I just can't take my eyes off it. Thank you. Oh! Oh, little crab.
You're covering it up. I can see what you're on about.
Oh yeah, they even mentioned that like you will get 100 mileage each day by logging in, so it's the same version as Korean version with the mileage.
Okay.
They also babble a little bit a bit about like how to handle PvP, like open world PvP. They're trying to find some kind of solution to satisfy people who want like a more hardcore experience where you can freely kill people while also not like pissing off people who just want to like freely roam around and not worry about being ganked at any time. So they're still trying to find a good solution, like a good compromise basically with that.
That's good to know that they're trying to find something that makes both parties happy.
And
big glitch.
they also changed something which I don't really understand. Like they're saying they've changed the leveling curve even further. I don't know which way they changed it. I don't know if they made it easier or harder to level up when you're low level-ish.
Well, whatever they did to it, she's clearly not happy with it.
Also, this. Well, I'll just link this to you guys so you can hear it as well. If you go here and scroll down, there's an audio sample for how English voice acting will sound like.
What?
I shall now click on the play button.
You, who do you think is the greatest alchemist in the world? It takes hard work and effort to become the greatest.
Is that strong bad?
Alchemist. It does sound like strong bad. Yeah, I feel like they could have chosen a better sample like this because it's
Alchemist.
just. I mean, that doesn't sound bad, I guess, but
It takes
I don't
hard
know.
work.
I like it.
But yeah, and also as part of this sample, they also talk about how they will handle the accents in the game. So basically, each region will have a different accent. So the starting regions, which is Balnos and Serendia, those will have American English, and then when you go to Calphion, that'll be British English, and then Mede will have Australian English, and then Valencia will have this Arabian accent we just heard with the alchemist.
That is really cool, actually.
Yeah, I think that is a pretty cool idea. And they also mentioned that the elves in one region will speak Irish, and there's one region with a Scottish accent.
I can't actually think of
Wow.
any game that I've ever played where they differentiated voice acting accents depending on the region in the game.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool idea, and I hope the voice acting is good because if it's bad, like then it won't really matter a whole lot. But hopefully, like in general, it's good voice acting. There's a really cool idea to have different accents based on region.
Her hair is so silky smooth. I just noticed that. Sorry.
Yes, this is also pretty fancy angle and everything.
That's really cool. I'm excited about that. Good voice acting. Yay.
I think they also mentioned that all of the voice acting will be in English, and then other versions of the game will be subtitled in different languages.
Okay.
So that means for all of like the European version of the game, like it'll always be voiced in English.
Does that mean they won't like port over pre-existing like voice acting, like the Korean version or the Russian version? Wait, does the
No,
Russian version have voice acting?
I have no idea actually. I don't know. There's also the Japanese version, and I'm pretty sure they have unique voice acting. But then none of the voice acting from other versions of the game will carry over to the English version. I think I'll just link this post in the text, which you can see below here, because there's a whole bunch of information. And there's also some kind of cute concept art, like of new witch outfit and other stuff, which I probably should have included as part of the podcast, but I didn't think of that. It also shows like a pet owl. That's pretty cool.
Ooh. One other thing I'm really curious about the voice acting is how they're going to handle the localization of the dialogue, and what's that going to be like. I guess like a lot of contextual things that they'll be saying in the Korean version will be very different in English.
I mean, wasn't a lot of stuff already localized in the previous closed beta?
No, I think that, like, even in the notes when you start off the game, it said that there was still a lot of localization work to be done, and that they were aware of it.
Yeah, you're right. They did have that warning, yeah. But I think that's all of the news. I think, which has been happening the past few months.
All right.
So it's pretty exciting. And I don't think I'll really play the closed beta at all. But March 3rd, then I'll definitely get back into the game.
That's what I'm going to end up doing too.
And I guess another question is how to handle the region thing, because
I'm okay with anything.
Because US and European servers won't be linked. Like you have to choose where you want to basically like have your cards and everything.
Can't they change their mind about that?
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, it sounds rude to say, but I am leaning towards European servers because low ping would be nice.
Ugh, so
Like
rude.
It's an action game. Like it does feel better with lower ping, but yeah, I wish they just have a system where you can just choose which server to play on, and you always play with the same characters. Like that would be the best system.
That'd be good.
Just a month away, and then we can play the games. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just a leap month away, right, Ryman?
Any final thoughts before we end the podcast?
March 3rd, and really, really fun voice acting. I'm very excited.
Game still looks pretty.
Strong beds in the game. That's pretty great.
Now you listen to me, you cat.
Oh, I'm curious. Has there been? I know this is the Korean version. Have they mentioned anything more about the snow area? Is that coming soon?
No, there's been no news about that.
Okay.
So the only thing we've seen of the snow area is from like January 2013 in that one trailer.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it is coming, so it'll be exciting to see new regions like that. They have actually recently added. They have unlocked new parts of the desert region, which I haven't even explored yet. But that's something they've added recently.
And that's something that's really exciting to me too. Is that like even on the Korean version that's been around for a lot longer. They're still adding content, and they've got like we're not going to start with everything the Korean version has right away, so it's going to be like we're going to have plenty of content to look forward to on the North American version.
They have been super active with adding new content to the game. Like if you look back to 1 year ago, it is insane just how much bigger the game is now.
Take this.
What?
Can you go back 3? I think. Okay, one more. Yeah. What? How did this happen to the hair? Why is it transparent? What the hell?
I just don't think it's working well with the glow effect around the characters there.
I didn't know this game had Mystic Knights in it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Can I play as that class and just fire magic cannons all day?
Sure.
Sure.
You know what?
Neat.
In a future podcast, FluffyQuack will compare side-by-side combat of Dragon's Dogma and Black Desert.
I don't think I'll do that, but I can say that both games have pretty fun combat, and people should try both games.
I think like we've been playing that a lot lately since Dragon's Dogma got a PC version, but I think it's reiterated the fact that like after playing Black Desert for so long, and then playing a game like Dragon's Dogma that has really fluid action RPG combat, Black Desert does a really fantastic job at doing combat in that style. Like it's very unique for an MMO in that way.
I mean, Black Desert doesn't have like good combat for an MMO. It has good RPG combat. Period.
Yeah, it's always dangerous to get your hopes up, but I really, really am hopeful that English-speaking people will be receptive to all of those amazing things.
Yeah, we'll see how well this game performs. And there's one other MMO I would like to see released in English, and that's Dragon's Dogma Online. But
keep buying the PC version, guys. If you haven't bought Dragon's Dogma PC Dark Arisen, get it now.
Agreed.
I'll buy it for you.
Crazy Cats mentions IP block thing. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think we talked about that in a previous podcast, and it's still a thing. The IP block is still there. It's still kind of stupid.
And basically, I think the easiest way to find out if you'll be IP blocked is just to try to visit their official website.
Yeah, I think you'll get a warning by just going to the website itself.
So even if you manage to download the game, would you still be able to play it, or?
No, it's fully IP blocked. You would need a VPN if you want to play on the US or European servers.
Oh wow.
But yeah, that is a poopy thing. I hope they changed, but we'll see.
Can you go back one really quick? Where is this?
It's a part of media.
Oh, okay. The miner, like the mining enemy guys. Like I forget what they're called. But I remember there's like groups of enemies down here. And then there's like a cave that goes inside. Those enemies are mean.
There are a lot of mini enemies in media, that is true.
The helm guys. Helm something. Yeah.
I haven't done much in media, but that's something I'll do in the English release. 1 month.
And you guys remember when Sectus recorded that Minecraft series? He's gonna do even more videos an hour.
I am ending the podcast here before Akavator tries like promise the world
Quack,
on
quack,
this
quack,
channel.
quack,
But
quack,
yes,
quack,
so yeah,
quack,
bye. Bye guys.
Bye.
You're welcome. Sock puppet on the loose. He shrank slightly.
Yeah, he was a little bit big. Or should I have him this big?
No.
Hello, mortals.
This is pretty good.
I am God.